Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. Today, an in-state battle between two teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Baylor Bears. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. Coming out with it, it's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Baylor Bears offense will go on the attack first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they were wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Kicking team.
Well, the kicking team obviously missed the fair catch signal. The officials did not. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gill. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Fowler DeColosi. Caught over the middle, it's Wiggins. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try the run. Made a defender miss. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse. Touchdown, Cougar! Great job by the back on the option.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence. I got to make those plays. And once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
The Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Running to Green. It's a seam wide open. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Red pass hits complete. The Bears will move the sticks.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Bears are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Setting up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
The Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Using his legs, it's Washington. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Pressure coming. Good quickness to grab it off the balance. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
You know, they say football is a game of inches, and on that last play, that easily could have been an interception.
Sneaks it in.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
A lot of times the QB's going to drop back and try to make a big play, What's your safe option if nothing's there? Slip it to your running back. Let him catch it. Let him go get a first down for you.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Wiggins. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's got it again. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Bears are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. They're working that left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking for a crease. It's Wiggins. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. And tackled there by the defense. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. 4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. He'll keep it on the sneak. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Washington. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Let's it fly. Touchdown Bears! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
And they tacked on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball. Out to the 25-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Snagged out of the air. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to sling it on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Wants to fire on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. And the Bears moving quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll throw it. He's got him in the flat. He's loose. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Back to throw. It's Bennett. Release to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Kane. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Bears trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Wilkerson. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield on first down. He's open on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Snagged in the middle, it's Wiggins. That should be the final play of the first half. This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's 3rd and goal. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the quick grab. All out of space. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. On the move, it's Wiggins. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. He's loose. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. Houston wants to play fast.
Another first down.
Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Some misdirection with the counter. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught behind the line. It's Gill. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. He got it. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by a field goal over Vanderbilt. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half. Physically flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And the Bears need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. It's complete. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Thrust that arm out. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kane. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At the 47-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking for a gap. It's Kane. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Catch in the middle, it's King. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And how nice is it, David, on third down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup of a linebacker versus a running back. Nice route, looking like he's going outside, cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice third down conversion.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
The Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on 3rd and long. Fires complete on the crosser. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And he'll be shoved out of bounds right at the 4-yard line.
Offenses don't just line up and say, I'm going to pound you now, especially once you get in the red zone. You know, the field shrinks and everybody focuses so much on being great on defense in that area. But you lose a little bit of trickeration, get some speed on the perimeter really quickly, pick up that positive game.
The play action fake. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. Trying to get the edge on the right. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Wiggins. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Powers through the defender. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Houston going up tempo.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
And a great job understanding where you're at on the field. And I know that sounds very simple, but I run that out route, I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to look down as the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it and getting that foot in bounds.
Off play action. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
They want that clock to run. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. He might have gotten way too greedy there, held it too long, and couldn't throw it away to avoid the loss. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got it in his own territory. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up there.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level than this.
He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Houston.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll move the wide receiver. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Grab near the sticks. It's Wiggins. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Back to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Gill. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Let's go! Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
And how about this young fella? They're slinging the pill, man. His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it and still on his feet. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Houston wants to play fast. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. We said